Once upon a time in the quaint village of Diligencia, there lived a young man named Lucas. Lucas had an abundance of potential and dreams, but there was one thing that stood in the way of his success: his chronic habit of procrastination. Every morning, Lucas would wake up with grand plans and a list of tasks to complete, but as the day progressed, he would find himself easily distracted by trivial things. He would tell himself, "I'll start in just a few minutes," and those minutes turned into hours. He yearned for change, but breaking the cycle seemed impossible. One day, an old man named Mr. Winston moved into the village. Rumors had it that Mr. Winston possessed a magical pocket watch that could help people overcome their procrastination. Lucas, intrigued and desperate, decided to seek Mr. Winston's guidance. As he knocked on Mr. Winston's door, he felt a mix of anxiety and hope. The door creaked open, revealing a wise-looking old man with a kind smile. Lucas hesitated for a moment before blurting out his problem. Mr. Winston nodded knowingly and invited Lucas in. He handed him the pocket watch and said, "This watch holds the power to overcome procrastination, but you must use it wisely. Every time you catch yourself procrastinating, turn the hourglass 3 times and repeat the phrase, 'Today, not tomorrow.'" Lucas thanked Mr. Winston and left with the pocket watch, feeling a renewed sense of determination. The next morning, armed with the watch and his to-do list, he sat down at his desk. As the first wave of distraction washed over him, he remembered Mr. Winston's words. He picked up the pocket watch, turned the hourglass 3 times, and whispered, "Today, not tomorrow." To his amazement, a surge of motivation coursed through his veins. He began working on his tasks, surprised by how focused he felt. Throughout the day, Lucas continued to use the pocket watch whenever he felt the urge to procrastinate. Each time he turned the hourglass and repeated the phrase, his resolve grew stronger. He realized that the watch was not just a magical object. It was a tool that helped him shift his mindset and overcome his self-sabotaging habits. Weeks turned into months, and Lucas's life began to transform. He became known as a diligent worker and achieved things he had only dreamt of before. His self-esteem soared, and he started believing in his own abilities. He even found time for hobbies and leisure activities he had always wanted to pursue. One day, Lucas realized that he hadn't used the pocket watch in a while. It wasn't because he had fallen back into his old habits, but because he had internalized the lessons it had taught him. He had cultivated a new mindset, a mindset that valued seizing the present moment and taking action rather than putting things off. Lucas sought out Mr. Winston once again to return the pocket watch and express his gratitude. Mr. Winston smiled and said, "Remember, Lucas, the power to overcome procrastination was within you all along. The watch merely helped you unlock it." With a newfound confidence and a heart full of gratitude, Lucas left Mr. Winston's home. He knew that the battle against procrastination was ongoing, but armed with his transformed mindset, he was more than prepared to face it head-on. And so, Lucas continued to thrive, proving that with determination, a little guidance, and the right mindset, anyone can conquer even the most stubborn of habits.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please click on the bell icon for latest videos.